It's only a placebo. It's not meant to work. And yet there are so many instances of things that we do that creates health and wellness that seem to defy science. You read various articles on placebos, and the effect of a placebo has changes in skin, changes in pain quotient, changes in health status. How do things work when they're not meant to work? Well, the short answer is there may not be any science that yet is able to define the cause-effect relationship, but obviously something makes it work. Why do I raise this? State of mind is probably one of the most powerful factors to alter our health and well-being. So when I say to you, think positive, tracht gut, and it will be positive, let's sein gut, so you think to yourself, oh, that's a really cute statement. It's a nice thing. And somewhere by the back of your mind, you have an idea, yes, of course, positivity helps. But how? Is it a placebo? Yes, it is a placebo. And it works. But there's more to it than just that. After all, what is attitude? What is a state of mind? The brain controls the body. The brain controls trillions of processes taking place right now in your body, at this very second. It's an amazing tool. The neshama operates through the brain in the most wondrous of ways. And therefore, does it not make sense that if you think in a certain way, instantaneously, trillions of chemical processes in your body operate differently than when you think in a different way? And when it's so radically different as positive and negative, surely it affects processes within your body. We happen to know that people who are positively disposed, happy dispositions, actually do live longer lives. There's statistics on that. There's statistics that angry people who are habitually taken aback negatively by circumstances of life tend to be unhealthy. There's a correlation. Do we understand that correlation? Not necessarily. And yet, the statistics tell us that it's effective, that it's real, that it's true. Therefore, currently, as we're facing the sweeping advance of the coronavirus, and we're in the state of fear, this generally promotes a sense of insecurity, some innate sense of negativity, and inner fear. And that kind of disposition creates weakness in our immune system, which is another way of saying that negative thinking creates a negative response mechanism within the body. Therefore, specifically in these circumstances, where we're finding ourselves under attack, how much more is it important to have positive disposition? What does that mean, positive disposition? Can I be happy when I read headlines that people are dying, that people are seriously ill? Of course not. But on the other hand, I have to have a sense of hope. I have to have a sense of future. I have to have a sense that we will be able to overcome. Can I prove it? No, of course I can't. I'm not a fortune teller. But at the same time, all elements of belief are aspects of faith. And no one can prove to you the opposite. Choosing to think negatively, to go with a panic, and to create scenarios in the next moment which are hurtful, that's a choice. To create a picture in your mind of positivity, of outcome, happiness and joy, it will be all over, and I will continue living very well, thank you, that's also a choice. So we have to choose our belief systems, and the choice of the belief system creates an outcome which may well affect our immune system. It changes the chemistry of the body. And that's what I mean, brain creates realities of the body, and mind over matter. Now that's a very basic teaching in our tradition also. In the Jewish spiritual tradition, the idea is always think positive. I guess one author picked it up and wrote a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. Nevertheless, whoever says it, whenever they say it, how they say it, they're helping themselves and in passing, helping everyone around them to gain confidence and adopt positivity, which in turn will help them in the way that they reclaim or claim their health and well-being, even under the severest of circumstances. Think positive.